YouTube! Welcome back. We got another reaction video to the most disrespectful moments in anime history. Y'all already know the drill. Sit back, relax, and let's get right into it.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tighty whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all, the twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dachamp how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And oh, girl right here, Dachamp, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is my first look at Seiren Shadi. I don't even know this anime, but I think I got my new favorite character, if y'all know what I mean.
Dachamp, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen. So after she finished praying, Dachamp pulls up.
Dog. That's the same face from Attack on Titan when she was looking at Armin from the back. That's crazy how they're able to just copy paste and have that same type of feeling
right
all
behind
these
her.
Different animes.
Her prayers were answered immediately.
Because at first I thought she was coming in for a kiss. I'm gonna be real.
Stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending psycho fine shit to a different map. So after Dachamp just got hit with the stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I can be real, I can't call it fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dachamp started regretting everything.
She liked the pain. She straight grabbed her hand and said, I ain't gonna hold you to it. Do it to me again.
And then tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin. Turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase? She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dachamp saw this, she knew it was over because her backstory started playing, talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And tell me why she's smiling right now.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna be notorious for the reason.
Now what the fuck? You know what, bruh? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi wraps up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky Spike bitch down the middle. Fatality. And with that, we going, shall we? So, moment number 2. Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Still on Sakamoto days, and this is
not too much now on us. I consider myself one of them. We gonna keep it rolling though.
Same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, wife. So she tells him, excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, Hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then
and he's strong with it. Hold on.
Tactics. He straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo. Okay, this man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just with this dude. Like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. And so the minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh, hell nah, man. I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is the minimalist starts bragging, saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed.
Sometimes
so this
like
pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history. And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo. But bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler. And when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself.
Hey, pause. Hold on. Why he... Let me not say that, because that's crazy. But why he transformed into him to do all of that? Could he just do that with his body like already? Because like he was shoddy before and now he had to turn into him? There's no way.
And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga! So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments and he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth.
Pause. There's no way. How? What type of witchcraft?
So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with an oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad.
No.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizu punching a man out of his fit. Now, y'all look. If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'ma recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Because there's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Izaya. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Izaya dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a ball spot of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was—
How was he trying to impress them? The whole time he was just digging in his crotch. Stop digging in your butt, twin.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
Quite literally scaring the hopes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Izaya is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Izaya across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Izaya on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Izaya and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Izaya, "Hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch, we about to you up for f***ing up my headline from earlier, nigga."
What's crazy about it is his boys around him. Check dude out. This dude barely even got hair and he got another ball. Okay.
Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets, so these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared, his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head.
Hey, that was a good one.
So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, "You aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right?"
Oh,
and
he
look
wants
at
blood.
this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. He lost this man! Sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold.
Dog.
Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities." Like, dude, you cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, "Nah, nigga," as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old bald spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, "Oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabukuru's King Von." So the dudes behind him was like, "Nah, we're out, bro." As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Izaya was like, "Yep, I'm out of here." But Shizuo looked at him like, "Hell nah, nigga," as he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Am I saying this correctly? Why does man lips built like that? Huh? Why they do that to him?
And bro, but yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the f?
How is this number 3 though?
All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this moment. Now, this is quick, but this moment is a absolute classic.
Come on,
so these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully Chad? You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this uppercut. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? My
That's exactly what he deserves because, like, not even the dreads was saving this man from that. I'm just saying.
And Ichigo really out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard.
Wait.
So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old chop dude is like, wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, this is 911. What is your emergency? I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of business. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video.
What's the top
Moment
one?
number 5. Kuvira proving Korra is washed.
Wait a minute, because this is the one that I know to a core. I want to see what he has to say because Korra, hot take, she's my favorite avatar. And it's not just because she's black. Chill out on me.
Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira, because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's first fight back.
You already know what I'm about to say though. Kuvira, she could get it too. Enough said.
After Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Zahir trial will happen one day, because that goes cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed. Her
washed?
sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time.
Hey, y'all need to relax on that worst Avatar of all time because, like, I completely understand. The writers definitely that controversy gotta stop right here because the Korra slander has got to stop. I'm saying a whole lot of nothing. What I'm talking about though is Korra is not even by far like the worst. We don't even have much comparison to any of the other avatars, first of all. Second of all, like, why are you basing so much on Korra? We gonna get back to the video.
And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flip.
But this is fresh off of her injury though, relax.
Her ass and throws
first fight back, please.
Her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate. Cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Cause dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element.
All right, pause, bro. Cause he has a fine point. She is losing this fight. No doubt about it. No matter how much I stand with Korra, she got her. She got herself. She got beat up.
But she can't land shit. While Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece. Failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has a bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the series. Like, come on now. So Korra was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra, Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment. Like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed 1 hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. And so Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Uncle and Genoa saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zafu is ours, nigga.
Hot take though. Honestly, that was a lot on Korra, man. She definitely was going through a lot traumatically. And like, brother, please. She lost her connection to all the past avatars, dog. So like, she had to... I don't want to get into this right now in this video, but it was a disrespectful moment. I'll take it. I'll take it for what it's worth. And on that note, yeah, y'all, we're going to talk about the Korra, Avatar Korra controversy in another episode. It's going to be a whole different type of video. It's not a reaction. It's going to be my personal opinion because I don't take the Korra slander. But on that note, I appreciate y'all for making it to the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.